Assembly. Go so more new station one. And after touching man so more or hene amial traffic Hamedia Kwana Soha. Who's who may cross 0559 901 234 0559 901 234 and 0540 864 232. And need us all Heba Clinicana. Aye, Sophie.
Unim say onipa bia kan kro ene ne ba aya na ejine sisi so nanso ekoba se sisi ne ho kotechima ene na asempa ene dia bon eno ti na make for tabia herbal capsules e dia maw se yesisi ya dia pa ana age onipa bia na boso dia bomodia ne num tabia herbal capsules na aboyi di usisi mama mai na wanya sisi etimi abaduma pa se ya ayemtim na age yefunu ya boso ama wuntimi nya wo ho hia bomodia ne num tabia herbal capsules na etimi yi ni efi afini pedienim ama wo yefunu adaho tabia herbal capsules ebuso ewo pharmacy shops any herbal shops ewo wiase afa na nyina ana afre ahomatrufo yi 0243686861 kai se wo ma akranufo wo your penfo ana wondi infedu wochi a wonnum bi tabia herbal capsules wonsunum
Wabatele Accra FM. Yeah, your mommy.
100.5 Accra FM.
Gra, oh yalo. Gra, oh yalo. Wole.
Accra FM 100.5.
Nana Kwabena Bobie Ansah. Berema be meti gara furukube puntimpuna si sokode. No wakanchira katabin say you. What you unkensen. Kwabena, keja guma mne yanko.
Wabatele Accra FM. Yeah, your mommy.
Nana Kwabena Bobie Ansah. Berema be meti gara furukube puntimpuna si sokode. No wakanchira katabin say you. What you unkensen. Kwabena, keja guma mne yanko.
100.5 Accra FM.
Gra, oh yalo. Gra, oh yalo. Wole.
FM 100.
Yeah, what to menka and Mariano me majo a dumb and pempem a dumb yeah, what to make across the country. Yeah, Mamuajo. What a torture mo and what to menka me moajo, Moamote taxi mo Uba Yango boat a coffee. Mamunina jo and Enumre. Na mama mbusa say market to say. Mama mbusa say market to say. Yes. And I know by your exercise be. You know by your exercise be. Ansah na no and say a criminals and ate a ya ban. And one had any akufuado. Now, time ora mama fanyum we ento from na menka asem and I know ora Martin Pegu eka asem we say the president himself is a criminal. President ne nkrofo ebe ye yaw no led by Kwajo Ponkroma insulting Martin Pegu. Say but who him bibi aye interesting. Dia worry anya say Martin Pegu say aban no a criminal organization. Dia worry ne say adenti na ode omampani aka ho. So which means in their minds e Kwajo Ponkroma ene those guys no adwene mu no. Say we Akufo-Addo esi nchen a omo maka nyina ye criminals. Me ba cho tie me ye. Omo raise concerns about a lawyer Martin Pegu asema okan no. Omo antimi and denying the fact say Abanwe a criminal organization. Omo antimi. Their concern was to just whitewash a friend's Akufo-Addo image. So you realize the issue is not about the government, they don't care. The issue is about Akufo-Addo. Enti Martin Pegu say kwakasa Akufo-Addo enye criminal. But they couldn't deny the fact say and ampa this government a criminal organization. They are criminals, born criminals, and they were raised up as criminals and omanyini ababe criminals. They are criminals. When you see a friend's appointee of this government, or a criminal. They are criminals. They are criminals. There is nothing you can use to, adjective be anywhere. Yeah, but they would qualify almost say they are criminals. The reason why we are here today, and anybody come on, Ansah Russia for issue statement, and this is the third time that the Russian government is insisting say Ghana problems has nothing to do with Russia-Ukraine war. And even and for Russia for all the figures and in your market home at the say I didn't know Ghana no, it has nothing to do with the Russian-Ukraine war. Russia for no ankasano amount for a year juma enyasika. They tell you and Europe krano and so mo busia for ko Europe de bia omo jeve sama omo ko ya juma e discover fie. Ada nti no mo kan cho mo busia for no so mo nya Europe ko. It was a Russia-Ukraine war no ama ba bia ye den. Me pa cho kwa me nkanya sa. Wait, I your friend say Qatar World Cup yi. Udo bo ho mo busia for o mbese so mo agum mo nko events ahodo omo ya omo de nkrofo ka government delegation wodo omo edwane free Ghana womo aban we nkrofo a so at the end of the day minim boys ni bebre akufado boys ni bebre o Facebook a omo di san komo no enso omo tukwan na say ya menua George Kwatin adenta say onya enfa na call you say UK na call you say enfa ho so ni pictures no George oja no osresre e ho ya den enka koy adenti ni wan ko Papua New Guinea George adenti ni wan ko Papua New Guinea na Europe na koy okoya den why are they now spending that much every try take it a free ha in and out check it say ubusu ani bi betim dia ya adwuma me say ye tinu ni de asem o kwa me am for complaining pa am for complaining na menim wa mu twa take it ekọ. Oh, and say criminals lead on my no one and yama SCB and yama air cosu says ye. Tell me the reason why what to torture the reason why I come ado a ya what sika bebreto aduaneke tuabi ene your inflation level no baby I do know because Ghana is being led by criminals. They are criminals. That is the only reason. Beyond that, reason behind hope you. The reason why Ema boa ayading any say criminals. We have criminals ruling as criminals, leading this country. They are criminals. Akufo-Addo and his appointees are criminals. That is the only reason. It has nothing to do with your friend say Russia-Ukraine war. They are criminals. As we speak, me no kasa says here nibra ba ko a wo ne minority twe ho whether they have printed to 22 billion Ghana cedis or not. And the technicalities they are using and a blah 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 and a blah 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 blah. The ordinary man walking on the street will find it difficult to understand those technicalities. Into omo kasi obi ajimi. Now Ghana card, you need to pay 500 Ghana cedis and sign when your Ghana card. They are criminals. They are criminals. The reason why dollar nedru baby Edwin say we are being governed by criminals. We are being led by criminals. The president and his appointees are criminals. That is the only explanation. And so you move discussion every whether a Nyama boy Diana say a Nyama boy. Now it's a established fact. Say a Nyama boy ding. Now it's established fact. Say the dollar just dino. Now it's a fact. Say inflation Nyama food inflation and whatever. It's clear. We don't have time to discuss it. What you say? We don't have that time. We have gone beyond that line. Then we need to discuss the cause. The cause, no? And as I say, yeah, wajuma. Inti Ghana niya wonam aye street mu. Ghana niya wote trotro mu. Ghana niya wo bebia wote menka. The root cause, no? Martin Kpebu identify. We identify we no amane ne beya kasakasa. And thank God, the Afro Barometer too has stated clearly, and also the figures. Your presidency and your government, no presidency, where the president, the vice president, the chief of staff, baby, omote juma, presidency wono, akronfo dying, thieves, criminals, and omo abu ano. Baumia is a criminal, one of the criminals. And Oma Bob one no mako good dime bakumu. And ya men America. Let's take out issues about the armed robbery. A state no stage armed robberies on civilians. The stage stage armed robbery on civilians using the national security, the BNI. Yeah, boys, police atare, and soldier atare sha anajo. Ya no nyame na America, the stories are there. Not a single story. And apia aban we ababa be ya no se dabi. Entisa anase yes, enkrofo no ye hu nkrofo kro enti ye punish wo mo. Ebi si da. Into the any armed robbery, ne, sa your friend alleged kidnappings, ne, brutalities, ne, from the presidency. I'm not talking about the government, because se also call a Greek ministry. Unye a Greek ministry, no, straight up, ube se ampa, and crofo omi criminals. And yama akosu a Greek ministry and a free year akuto, Emma a free year akuto, a criminal. He's a criminal. You can't deny it. They are criminals. When you get home, tell your parents, tell your family that we have a criminal organization leading us. This is not the MPP. A criminal organization. Oma turning MPP into a criminal organization. Now MPP is a criminal organization. They are criminals. Yenyi galamse asemnon tonchen. When you have the presidency involved deeply, neck deep, our galamse issues that ye presidency oppressing cars, eduko to galamse. And unprecedented, ABC that in our history, you need any president or run a armed robbery gang and galamsey gang. You won't be that. We know some politicians problems, but the ordinary man on our streets should listen to me carefully. That for a president to run an armed robbery gang attacking people in the night. Now, when you have the presidency, a whole galamsey team using operational cars, Edikotu galamsey awatiwa forest. Now, onwa siababe kwasika afa me no mienu taxes no aka kyerɛ sɛ me de kwa akɔko ade no a me na meyɛ no ne yɛ no so makɔ chadi enipa no enye criminal nko na betimi ayɛ saa de we ya why na betimi ayɛ saa nobody yɛmfa ya no nto nkyɛn so these kinds of activities no see I see you dealing with corruption alone. And I think the Afro barometer no am a clear indices. And yeah, a dear dancer pefe say our suspicion that Akufo-Addo is running a criminal organization loud and clear. Loud and clear. Obia ntimi nsu kwai. Obia ntimi nya hu bibia. Sanity. Okay, so then which means we need to keep on talking about it. And interestingly, the media, friends, a fraternity, no, they are running away discussing whether Akufo-Addo is a criminal or they are not, or he's not a criminal. They are running away. Almost I understand. They are afraid. Akufo-Addo will send guys to chase them. Some of them are almost free. Your friend say, God watch it. I can't channel. Omunya said, "NDPO." So they are running away from it. And I think so far, my brother Bernard Avler of City FM has been doing a yeoman's job. Adiane said, "Yetiano, saana esa okano." Said Yetiano, though Bernard is working for MPP station. Yes. I don't know the kind of pressure I'll go through. And I think of late, Minya Samson Ayenini too, a lawyer, Ayenini. Joy. I think, or also, and Kakra, he is waking up to the reality. Yes, he's waking up to the reality. You see, time on Akufo-Addo position now some of us here can no baby no. You can read. Sometimes you can be a very good reader. You can read about 10 books. But when we have 10 books, you because when you read and you don't understand, it's better than not reading at all. When you can speak all the grammar, and at the end of the day, the things you speak, you don't understand it. It's better you don't even speak that grammar. You get me? I didn't know someone cano. So one tiasi amenka. It's like Bawumia or the Adriania I spy comma ni kromu for die. Bawumia saw a doctor or so in my dear. Okay, say expiry dates egu canned foods no, but on Tiasia he can read but he don't understand it, and that is Bawumia problem. Okay, there but on Tiasia into Okasa straight up no utimi say chiwe mpo ubusa say on chire mu a problem aba no did you attempt. He will insult you. Bawumia will insult you. And that is yet the current criminal organization weighing problem. But they don't understand. Back to the media fraternity. A main challenge as a country that we need to discuss, that we need to talk about. On morning shows, on afternoon shows, on evening shows, on TV shows, radio shows, on YouTube and everywhere, we should discuss the criminal activities of this government. Because the current situation, baby, I just say, I saw on mine, on mine air sinking. Set me patrol Kwame. Free SHS from God Omunya Dianino. And your criminal activities are also a Greek ministry in Dianino. Criminal activities. Every year go try years cano or years can we no buffer stocker a year the late meals SCC Wama Ghana until Akufo-Addo's time. Nanke bin see that say buffer stock ya tutum. They don't have food. enti ya stability a food supplies ama party apparatchiks omo de ma omo no they can't pay them. They can't pay them. Because won't mean 2 billion Ghana cedis per year. So the year free SHS wajuma and won't mean Piadiana Eska. How possible? Who is carrying a day? So a criminal activities and I do on my way I drew baby I drew. And that syndicate is led by President Akufo-Addo. A criminal. Onu lead the gang, you know. And that is what we must discuss as a country. If we fail to discuss this serious canker, trust me, enu next year, na Ghana when you have a finance minister who is a criminal, stealing the country, sika yira rough. Baby, when you have a finance minister, active companies and what do you agree on mining from enterprise, whatever insurance company to data bank to one way Gabo Dakunuma to be Dubois here to be we are there or more government appointees almost setting up companies and at the edge of mine seek a conflict of interest, but because they are criminals, thieves, criminals, they don't care. And that is why we are here. We cannot fund the free SHS because we have criminals implementing a policy. It only takes a criminal to come up with a policy. Then at the end of the day, some policy is oguno because we use policy need the years to come more into a oguno. No kofa for fry a friend use that edeba. We're using now kono dia wiasika enough. Or dia wiasika enough. Amanfo ni ya ba ho, ma me change style no. Change your style. Let me use another a weapon on them. Criminals, they sit and plan. They rob and cheat the poor. They have become vampires. They have become vampires, sucking our blood. So until we discuss these criminal activities, government way pass, trust me, there is no way we can come out of this. Amna yeshem says see antimi ani abonefo someone wo edi no ho enkomo. We can talk say a common chrome and street more say a common chrome. Serious. Unemployment. The reason why unemployment rate na koso is because criminals be ababemu no. They decided to collapse various companies. They started with banks to make sure say ebeka omonkwa wa system no na omotimi financial muscles. Criminals. Every criminal organization, drug cartel, mafia gangs, always they want to be powerful, financially powerful. And that is Akufo-Addo and his family. They want to be financially powerful. And those kind of mafia gangs, they need money so that they can hire murderers, assassinators, do this, do that, and they always need money because they are paying people for other illegal or criminal or nefarious activities. So, see, you discussing unemployment rate. Yeah, your woman says here is because the president and his team are criminals and you're not also unemployment. A crime fast to good banks using 22 billion Ghana cedis to solve financial sector problem na 9 billion Ghana cedis. It takes only a criminal to do that. Even their own people one people no aka say tia say saade no wanye ne ye professor Adai nom omo nyina afedi omo say anko using 22 billion to solve issue na nyina 9 billion. It only takes a criminal within nipa bonini and obey sa ade we. And look at the kind of unemployment akose. And as we speak, yan check a friend say graduates are every accountant schools now so munya bank in adwuma because the banking sector no omo are close no emun so enough to employ graduates at area school over the years from accounting schools. Emun so business schools. Omu ya omu wofie. Emun so even with the your friend say what do you call it? Microfinance companies. Ejanka boys ikwa ya adwuma ho. We a accounting school, we business course. Eja ne tie ke to abi timnimu oje 1,500 kra ne dia. You understand? Ni nyina waguno. And waguno with a purpose. Hwankrofo GN Bank. Hwankrofo wo makotra fie. Hwankrofo makotra fie ugu your friend say Pagwas into my in friends say gold then the name. On friends say Gold Coast. You understand? So the point in say, let us start discussing the criminal behavior of this government led by Akufo-Addo, and I think sir the Afro Barometer no abasement as silly at the China Shawomo, and this night we will look at the figures. Thank you. Live on Accra 100.5. Me pacho your friend say obi sending me message be and nipa say passport books booklets no a shorty, and for that matter this a would 1,500 our foreign ministry and sana when your friend say passport. I don't know how far a true because many victim, and I'll beg obi out to me and call your victim biano. Please kindly get in touch. Pacho, get in touch. This is Citizen Show, and it has come to stay. Powered by Accra FM through Class Media Group CMG. Busiano. I join here. You don't mean I say. Listen, Majo.
Yeah.
Boko there.
And you cry untimi mwa.
Met me up. Wow. Sawaba.
Lewin.
Sawaba.
Na senya wonti na mti wiase.
Ayo. Meso mesa.
Lewin na oseme nchia uma no. Esan se enye kura untimi mwa no.
Yo, me da na se. Jambu ati
Beautiful. Ya mi adome hoye.
Na Tachiman said, yes, Tachiman, bro, millet and the Sanya Manashoto. Is it true?
No, crap. No crap. Yeah, bro. First of all, my main child, we know it's for no and one your age more. And let's talk. I am
you.
I don't care. I tell you, so can you eat? I say, I choose be saying.
Gosso.
You
Gosso.
And to be
I want a bro at say.
Some make calendar say, then answer who pass a which first 10 times say, Mrs. Be Mrs. Listo, I am
yo.
The microphone, Nedum.
Say, okay, he live in that so. He live in that so. I
Can you live in that so? Obi akoye biama ya te na nwumre ya wa frɛ mi. Kwabena,
can you live in that?
Me can you live ya semi?
Yeah.
Ɛna me see yeso ya nugu me so. Ekufuado aye me dan. Ɛna da bi ekufuado. Timiti wo sisi e na nipa ne frɛ me sɛ you live ya semi ya na ukan. Afi ne yehu na wakoye em sɛ otwia sika bia mo bi be say about 1,000 or so.
Yeah.
And ya ti ni e-levy. Na e-levy ya ti no. Just say a chair or tree hu mi.
And walk up.
And I also no offer him say asma na make no and the men san ke bi. Now say mama me niece.
Well, lose your voice.
Well, lose your voice.
Anyway, all right. So listen, no cry. Your friend is saying. Russia for a statement, you know. And Kwame, Pacho say, oh, fato, yeah, Facebook, my, Russia for raises some few issues, and I'm say. Passport issues now. Man for sending me messages, and I don't know. This was what package our information now.
The passport.
Yes. If you say you move to 1,005, if you say 1,000,
it's worrying.
Yeah.
Really?
You see,
also no problem. No din komobi.
Yeah.
Say bibi de me ba.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's true.
Wow.
It's true.
Wow. That's
that. Idea I was saying nyina ye huni say digitization. You see, you free precope a pause here at the Mojaba. And yes, John Mahama, he couldn't have spared in that manner. Ebema, your friend is saying, the opposite will achieve no, could bet me achieve no in that very short period. Kora, fiber optics, I want Ghana hanging na. Baumia ne Kufodo mfa bi meka ho. John Mahama de buy.
I see.
Yes. Fiber optics e Ghana ha nyina. De ma utimi nya contemporantem utimi send obi WhatsApp immediately na nipa na ensa aka no. The speed at which you running on the internet no. Everything was created by John Mahama. Kufodo mba wonfa bibia meka ho. Any expansion, but that is the only reason why you can even digitize any system. That is the only reason why you can even think about digitization. And in fact, we no see Danya, your friend Accra Digital Center, just so that it will centralize all the digitization processes in one or under one roof. So, Senka John Mahama Pentem, aka say me na me ye we. And after he had done that Accra Digital Center, he just would have just pressed the button immediately. You know, say ya digitize it. And even before John Mahama left
office,
Hana Tete, Her Excellency,
yes, yeah.
Her Excellency,
yeah. I think he's working with you.
Her accolades. I mean, she's a fantastic woman. I admired her from afar until after some time I came in contact with her shortly, and then she left.
Okay.
Me said that she and BM, and me said that in Ukraine much encounters, but she's somebody I really admire. If she aims in future to want to have any role in government or whatever, no beyond that level of ministerial appointment or whatever, I would have to support her. Anyway. I've admired her. Kwabena, she launched the digitization of that process, the passport. You can Google, just go on Google and Google it. She launched it.
Yeah.
Say now you can even start doing your processes on the internet. Then came Baumia, who has become a very useless entity, who has just tried to usurper. You can't be a usurper. You what na?
Ajiabo suo.
Koba din na me perform in your band. Oh.
Bibia no ajiabo
no bo. Now, the process of said digitization, it has made a lot of people redundant. Goro boy na ne hu hia. The reason why Goro boy hu hia ne say, how many people understand the processes to get a passport?
No, but Uncle saying you because what transfer microphone processes na sentino yen try ABC dada no ma while the world is going
ABC bebia beko bia there is a Goro boy
ti Germany nyina
bebia the only reason why ye Goro boy no na I was say ye incorporate omo in the system no na ya anye no Goro boy no no any agent na da bia obo ni din no ukọ America uhia obi a na boa o paper semo a obekọ immigration lawyer ho immigration lawyer no the boy na wafa no ne ye adwuma no Goro boy uko UK same. We just needed to incorporate them in a system because it's an employment on its own. So someone na ko tenafie and they have become a burden to society. And the crime of course Goro boy no say no onya adwuma anya obi shi tosi bia on TV ni.
Anyway so with passport issues
na sem no any troubles are no. These are even teaching ketwo na ka se beba later
na patare
beba later at the national health insurance a year no say no more agents and no na ye your friends say o card wu o card e bia o person register o na ye say we so digitize system no enti no de akwakogu phone so uti ofie kura betima ye sanko phone nya have been redundant with time and no teaching problems beba send a passport dia be beba who say national health insurance say enya adwuma biem and you know it a step say one step at a time. Reverend Mensa Otabe will tell you say untimi nswa wo ho enka say me pese me ye doctor echina na why doctor
anyway.
You have to go through the process
anyway.
So na sometimes wo dwe ho a wonti ase obi akwaje obi kope passport na akwaje no kwabra the person will have to go through a whole your friend is saying I said just say we are similar na we just because of a passport. Meanwhile, and digitization was supposed to make it a very easy task.
I don't believe says a digitization or a course because even me national ID card you can't synchronize it.
You can't.
Ultimately, Ghana card.
Oh, you can't use it to synchronize your number. I code the crown. It's not working.
Today it happened. It's
also you have the same problem.
Yes,
right?
it happened. Still maintenance. The reason why
it's platform so
no, cause a Ghana
now
card.
Anyway, wow. Now to cross site example say, what go beyond the UK drew. It won't ferry. We call the show ye free UK. Emu free any amotuomu ya wesem wono. E free UK. What jano? Ebeka say what tra UK. No frekente.
No, but your friends say won to me Ajina Kufuado Edima Abona Baso say UK Ghana economy ye change UK. Na ba omi abon nsem.
Say na adwene.
The last time na
the last speech o kan ye. O refi. Say bon wa.
Yeah.
Ah, your friend say Ferrari ya no ebe ye ho adanse ya ntene to ha ya.
Okay, so Francis Newman says Bobie is true. We all have assistants in Belgium and the state pays them.
Yes.
It's a form of Goro boys.
They are Goro boys.
Okay. So Becky Stone says Bobie Ansah, it is happening here in the UK. People are charging up to £150 because the appointment dates to submit passports are September and sometimes in October before you can get an appointment date. So even with UK almost appointment
yes.
Yeah,
and they are the Goro boys.
Omoji kakra. Nana Safu says, please, I'm having problem with the Ghana card. I used the card to register my SIM card MTN. The first one was verified, but the second one, it told me that the Ghana card is cannot be validated.
Oh yes,
I
have paid to me with me MTN.
Media grad, me say if 4 days in there, just my price should be
But Minister Catcher said, "Oh my."
Yes, said they don't respect us. I mean, these idiots, they don't respect us. So let's leave those idiots. Jones Amoa Boatin was saying, my passport was issued in 2012 online. In 20, so it falls within your argument. Then we have I'm up for the issues here, but it's very interesting. Okay, Hassan Watala, Thomas Ofori, Mustafa Osabuti said there is a Goro boy in the States. That's in reference to America. If you want a passport, you just need your citizenship certificate, and you go to the post office, pick and fill out a form and submit it with the state agents. They call them agents. Yes. And Belgium from assistants. Okay, so
they are all Goro boys. The ones we don't respect in Ghana. Who free baby, but now who were you? You were nobody until the state decided to make you somebody. And every job will be important in the society. The Oti got him, the opera, the Oye Bibia, the Oye. You don't just come and say we'll be a Goro boy now or say system no or say system how.
Okay, the issues about quick one is not part but a importance for Russia for raising some few concerns. Say Abudna Canada also. Mudu to a down munisa for mabre. And this is the third time they are putting out this statement. And almost to the Russian embassy in Ghana has provided evidence to reiterate its earlier claims that the invasion of Ukraine is not to be blamed for Ghana's increasing food prices. So it goes on and on and on. Also, in a new tweet on Tuesday, the Russian embassy provided a detailed list of imports from other countries to back its claims that the invasion of Ukraine has nothing to do with Ghana's economic woes. Okay, so I think at least what we read it through. So breaking it down, my quick one, because this is not the main issue. We will come to the Afro barometer. Yeah.
So Oshe a list na omodia bana. The number one on the
okay, so they told your Facebook page so that the man for me follow quickly. Yeah, will just quick one.
China.
China.
Fish, frozen foods, and tinned green tea, preserved tomatoes, sugar, and confectionery. Toffee, chocolates, and other things. Sauces, ketchup, chewing gums, fresh garlic, other agricultural foods and products.
Okay, so your crown Yama way free
China. Now, Oko number 2 are Vietnam, rice and other agricultural products.
Okay.
Number 3, Netherlands. Holland, ne portable, ne islands, no. Also, crack oil, fats, poultry, fish, alcoholic beverages, and some the Holland orange,
including beer,
worry, papa, juices, and infant foods. To say nam friends and nam mere finidi kra me wo ya che baby foods
into Holland
SMA ne sanu money.
Okay, so
oko Brazil, sugar, poultry, prepared meat products, and alcoholic beverages and other agricultural foods.
They mentioned Malaysia,
palm oil. Palm oil, and your friend is saying other agricultural products.
Then they mentioned
USA, poultry, alcoholic beverages, then soybean.
Okay, so then they mentioned Poland, Canada, India, Turkey.
Poland, Russia. Into Russia, no. wheat, frozen fish, bovine meat, poultry, other agriculture. So if you are looking at the free Russia bagana, we have other places are almost supply. That's all they wanted to get the Ghanaian to understand. Say, are they be almost free Russia? Biano. They have other countries are almost supply, and that's a bit my import to free. It cannot be them. What do I say? The effects of a normal boy deno, or the factors that any Ghanaian can adduce to say a normal boy deno, and yet or more a Hong Kwana,
because so far Russia now can frozen fish no for be free China. What do I say? Offer be free Netherlands.
Yeah.
Netherlands quite a Nekasia pa. Only free. Holland.
Even
frozen foods.
Even
okay, say meduma bakwa na me ya. Frozen foods no, the majority of them no free. A chunk of them no free Holland. And I say Brazil because omono they are into farming a serious to say cattle rearing and fish. The majority of them free. Yeah. And a poultry. Yeah. So these three things, frozen foods, no. So even only free. Yeah. Even other nearby for free Russia to say wheat, no. Your countries there 4 or 5 are you be free war. A free war.
And I hear Ghana sonkwa we should know. Say here Ghana sonkwa na you supply wheat. Say Nigeria omuye brodo. Yeah. Togo hey omuye brodo. Yeah. So which means okay, and it seems Russia for normal power. Russia,
the use of the name Russia, Ukraine. So say Google Russia, Ukraine. Ghana is on top, using their name for the excuse. Ghana is on top. Russia, Ukraine war in Africa. Be boni bia na akufo do tikokoni wa pe. Russia, Ukraine war. Amani yema shina mana ko tikokoni wa.
And even
and when him say during Muhammad's time, Russia had same encounter with Ukraine. Yes, and it's so interesting. And yet such impact.
Just only today,
because Muhammad was not giving excuses. For example, he could have given an excuse with Dumso, saying the predecessors never did what they had to do. But he said, because Abetunun, he will fix it. Anyway, now any government that seeks to always address issues with excuses, no, or a lame or a armchair government, or PBB ne worry akoshe. Okay, so quick one, yeah. Name some person can say name call your main name. But you use microphone.
And just only today, na me show Al Jazeera, Ukraine and Russia at Turkey. See, I know say. In terms of green foods, no near they say yeah.
Ombenya passage.
It's on one casa themselves, no, they are trying to merge. Say the food on one casa, on chair, on eduane. Now,
Ukraine,
yes, taking na air shot everything, and then I meet Turkish defense minister. No, upon all these now, the omo be you almost yastic, and I read Bobie. Adia baako pa ne say wonim say me free aduane kuro hwe mama one example obabunu Easter ye wo ekuro bi ye friend ofuman ena saa asem we ya making techmani bi a otie me bia ne mbe ya adwen na enkane no na ofuman tutu bodom kwan ya ade a na enye kura ofuman so ye ba bia ye dua bayere pa bayere munu ya abai one of the places I do by pa. Now a quine yet ain't under the leadership of John Dramani Mahama, His Excellency. Any the then and paying for no more DC no near the era Kwaku Ajimai. And you may me chiano. And now Mamon Sasuni a year quine chance or kama. And na Sauko Boyam. Who rat a chimney crumbs to see Amino Casaya. Yeah, one of a quina a dear wua. Ama ye nuane akawuram sha enna ye the main problem no ama aduane ho short no enra me ba me se me to bayere dia abrem won kran ha techima nkroma enka ne tete ye de bayire wura ye de bayire sebe ye de
na me busa about near bro issues no
the whole problem ni nyina ne say one major ni say ya kwan no ya kwan and I remember one example said techima oba techima no fa ya ma me ofoso jare constituency
yeah
one major road ta boyam mesidan kwan sue ya bo ho bna baba na wonim say me dofo time papa your friend saying the okasa has a sabi machine gun your friend saying road minister
my classmate
time I converting no ya ma me bisa no ho asem ma o promise no or assure you no me hu say na ya ma me an effort. I am saying it on authority. Say opa mema facts and figures. Say this you know our no as I send donko but stop process no adan ya ma one ya ma me no have contact too much and yes I be the grade party no constituency ho.
That's
I am telling you
that's crazy.
That is the kind of DC wo ukwa no I rampa basa when it's one major problem pa what these areas ne say akwan no nye atetia pansam enti ka na ebe ye bre akwa no na buoni wa charge at the end of the day na buoni na be go
yeah time no me little no aka Kwabena na time nisha so but mami enko straight na yen konko yesa adwuma we ye de Professor Mills ne 10th anniversary lectures no issues no ye de no ebetwa to for the night beauty akwa
commander na o ma Philippa
boko de
kwame ankanjo
ya time ni so e bedru time afia ya pick enema bebre na time no ko ya tibi ebon ntel ya na ebehia because issues straight kwame gwamene yem fa de we engu Facebook na ya ntimi proper analysis on the whole matter CDD na omo ayaba betu edwa and they have mentioned the presidency we police service na presidency ne so aba and I think okay so minim say listen what's a friend say report no BOT was a report no okay soft copy no yes this is not that there is another one amount the year and this year so that we want to do a quick comparisons now we have been raising issues about say the presidency now than a criminal den akromfo oni awudifo na akeka omo ho abom and they even have a friend is a rapist forum. Yes, they have rapists at the presidency. Pedophiles at the at the presidency. And so among for nimwa this guy boy no friend is say presidency Teko. No, and you Teko and make that statement about president about JM girl no.
Nana Hesi.
Hesi wodri. For
Teko na dey come they count.
There be say akwala onyendu.
I'm say just a week ago no nya say 16 years old.
Yeah. Hesi wodri etna Jubilee House on at Kufado office. Et Troy Mobia who say obi chinwa erepunwa ebe kama.
So it took yama maybe Marie and taking your own
yes that is the lifestyle and sir a guy way at the presidency so it tells you the kind of things Akufo-Addo in Nkola area so and yet only a den of criminals and asset thieves. I mean the pedophiles are living in that a Jubilee House and his Ojiri is a typical example of the kind of a human in animal your friends say animals in human skin or the two because me sure say Akufo-Addo mama we kura no obia wo to me say ubetumi I'm making such I mean reckless comments about them. Omukro mo nyini no. Untumi nso microphone na so mfa penwa watwere na Kufuor baba minya no ameye ni say. You can't do that. I mean, we don't do it anywhere. But to them it's okay. So that's it. And Mr. Kwame, me pa chonzaka, you know. Kwame, why not they sending me? So I wonder why you are struggling. And yes. Well, so why not they sending me? Anyway, okay. Okay. So quick one. Fatoso mama na yan intentem. Francis Newman says, there was a Togo war. Ivory Coast, Togo Omako water.
I think so. Some time ago, few misunderstanding been
Ivory Coast, Liberia, and all this, we received refugees, but Ghana economy was doing well. So why the excuses? Okay, so we are sending in Nana Heswoji, and he says that guy still or the so president.
Oh yeah, or the so.
Yeah, and the normal circumstance, Kese Kufuor sacking through was straight. And if I say Obi says Woji, a Jubilee household, but you can imagine the kind of people Omugus are dying, so they don't care.
Okay, you are trying to mean say Kufuor is a disciplined creature.
And I'm because Senko
Juma ono yeno na ne be ye bie no on pam ne nyede.
And I make it's a once I'm making. Okay, so quick one. This is the Afrobarometer survey Omodiaba, and more mobile join here on Facebook. No mobile me apeke. So trends trust in institutions. GDA ya oman for ewo institutions emu. GDA ya oman for ewo. So they picked on Ghana Armed Forces. They picked on courts, president, parliament, police, opposition political parties. Until for 2012, right? I hope someone follow me. For 2012, Ghana Armed Forces. Military now, the Ghana Armed Forces, a man for GDA war muno, was soro a chain in 2014. Naka NDC 2 years. And again, say Nipado don't know if you say the air cosono military rule is better than the Kufuor no air. And that is the perception on the street. Okay. Opeke the court institutional 2012 57%,
2014
44%,
2017
as I shoot you call 59. Now for the Kufuor take over. 2019 they drop about 48. And 2 years into their 8 years now, I drop about 36.
Yes.
So you can see say Ebeka 2 years ama Jomama every power. Now man for GDA we ye court no mu more than Kufuor 2 years. A year or they echo out. What do you say?
Yeah.
What do you say?
Yeah.
Then you pick the president. When your government, you pick the president. Say ye dear Kufuor original ye de Jomama original. So in 2012 now man for GDA war ewo President Mahamamu 56%. 2014 na or drop about 41%. And I Kufuor by picking in 2017. amanfoɔ a ho kekam de to abama no ɛma ɛpagya kɔɔyɛ 73%.
Yeah.
Within 2 years, 2019 will drop about 58. Then 2022, I cut 2 years now. A part we have 8 years. Nebwa. Akufo-Addo image at about 32%.
So all in all, at
GD amanfo woni mu say
49%.
Yes. GD amanfo woni mu say Akufo-Addo betimi etu proyase obetimi aye say onye kromfo onye corrupt. Yes. Just say I down Akufo-Addo in person. Parliament 49 37 58 41 27. In the 49 in the parliament as at 2014 37 2022 27. What do I say? Police 2014 36 2022 28. Me won say dampare ekem na omo aji ho achini. Dampare unim Sraj force wire report ni bi. And o ma site here Ghana Police Service.
Yes.
Dampare reply wo mo a na obobo institutions aka bi say wo mo so corruption wo ho. And now say we police there onim say corruption wo na unto one am. We na dampare
say wagene wo from one na wusu.
It is say munim omo say GRA police for state do omo say GRA e ho de anya kro
GRA there. The commissioner no or your cromf.
There you enye no discussion so yaw. And the dampare swatch na yes civilians say GRA ho nye. Me na me go investigation check
so far so say now say police atare.
Point finger on someone.
Or not say Ghana for say we no
your fingers at somebody. Meanwhile also so no yabo din.
Debut.
Well you man so ne say we na be kwakwa cromfo.
That is the issue.
So see I know
also kwakwa cromfo no.
O ka kire.
Ono na ka kire say we ye cromfo.
Ai.
We can say square person
around. Not onimba not washada.
Yeah, just a cause of financial loss.
Minim nipa kura. Dampare na nim so onim ngoma pa na adwene mu da ho. Aye me ya pa. And I make a statement this am say so dey ba asem ni.
Ada me hu dampare doctor no. First time no. Na me nim say the doctor it is about me doctor pepe.
Wo nim say GRA what point o let me what point say GRA e ho sorry. We a police service. Oh, no, report. Oh, catch them.
Mobile institutions.
Maybe na me go yes investigation.
We are talking about yours.
Okay, so opposition parties as at 2014. Nigeria what opposition parties muno 46%. 2022 GDA what opposition parties muno 29%. You know, as a cause for NDC to worry. A cause. You know, na me catch na no listen. That's the leadership more sorry. Now so be your tip bontefu no on sorry. It won't work. Because what sorry and nipa ni nya omo GDA say political party we mi kodu omo achia me safe.
So it tells you say NDC or anything that adds up your mama the diaba.
Fine.
Because if you look at the president,
yes,
opposition, then that is the only reason why NDC has been attractive.
Even 2017.
So I
2019 was not improving.
Yes,
37%.
37. Yeah, now they call election 2020.
Yeah.
They say what drop out by 29. And do you know why? Minority no koko has to be with parliament. And one affected NDC. Or NDC for no suban kitibi.
Because they had an opportune time.
Affected.
For example, Kwabena, this is the first time in the history of this country.
Anyway.
Yenya opposition. The number ne call for the ruling party. Yeah. But for the independent candidate, enka omunyina yepe. This is the timer. And also Ghana for who the relevance of an opposition party.
Almost say.
And then when Bobie was elected, that day Kwabena and then come yes Afro Barometer report now.
Because
opposition no ebekwa koda be na
because that day the whole Ghana GDA will end this move and blow up.
How?
Kakraka. Then all of a sudden,
Suban
Beauty, quick one on the CD, the Afro Barometer, and you can see clearly that the presidency is sinking. On corruption, no, over police service, presidency in the torso. Then also the image of the president is sinking. Is sinking. The trust young for our president, or your trophy manafo, a ya on an assassin. Into a then you look at the opposition side because yeah can also no near opposition for no idea but so far from the issue about the president is a criminal, then also the various your friend say research about bonting, surveys about bonting about the president and the presidency as we speak now, and this is a typical one. Quick one, let's run through.
Commander Media. Anopena Kwame Sende Afro Barometer. But there is something instructive for Ghana for your drink course. And it's about the Bank of Ghana.
Okay.
What was that? Several course no fan from Ghana Armed Forces to New Patriotic Party on page 44.
Okay, Bank of Ghana. Yeah. My main information be a yensaka in Chem. And we are hearing say a bino foreign banks, I shall say or more foreign currencies. Every Bank of Ghana.
Commander, I'm coming to you, but you see what you say.
Let me finish this. And cargo plane at the foreign currencies every Ghana equal. That is what we are hearing. And yeah, I am said dollar a shoot to call
8.4.
8.4.
Yeah.
For Michelle says yeah 4.2.
Yeah.
Yeah, Michelle says yeah you make 4.2.
Okay.
And baby keka kono. Okay, Bank of Ghana no.
Now I can call.
Now that is the information we are getting.
Sure.
And when you say at the due a time no.
Right.
Pictures ni ma BPP. Yeah.
Commander, the Amami raise the Bank of Ghana and say on say Obi or Tifam need the influence of Bank of Ghana, they bond the economy. But every economy you have the monetary and the fiscal component. But the monetary component has overbearing impact on the economy more than the fiscal because on the fiscal, allegedly, and I'm choosing my words well, Honorable Atufos and say Bank of Ghana printed 22 billion into the economy, and according to John Kumano, say overdraft. Yeah. So what kind of Ghana constitution? Either it is overdraft or domestic, a borrow na a debt. Enti na ye ka say ye kana na ye betua. Enti me ma me no ono teacher ma na on tia overdraft kire say Ghana ban ho akire no. E no se aho kire ya me wo yi no. Peska kakra bi ma me na me mfa ntwa ma na se me nya ska ma betua. Se ye mfa no say ya to about 2024 na people so ho na betua ka no. Aban na betua. Enti ya me no wo kan ti di ama this research and what concern when your Bank of Ghana any hame because you see say Bank of Ghana regulating year and my economy ni koye and we attract 22 billion into the economy meaning we have no idea scan of the year then what are the purpose of that printing of the money and you see John Kuma no say oh I had that here no cre chrono because you see so far inflation the triggers are two either at a demand pool or supply side. Demand pool ne say sa boy hwe sika gu manum na amfa kwampa so a e inflation ba enti wo savannah wo north east wo bon wo ahafo se sa sika no wa anya bi na sika no kodi party aparachic bottom on be di ne kwambone so enti 22 billion mu be 10 billion no e be ko mu bottom as to what they will do we don't know what make a point say among forbid mo cargo air carry sika ko there's more to follow because you see we will collapse with traditional banks. What go Unibank, Heritage, Premium, Sovereign Bank? Oh yeah, you know, the financial base of the economy now could the foreign banks in them, and they are making the profit, and they are making super. The foreign economy rent profit, and they can profit because they are making profit because and now here's the car CBG, GCB Bank. You know, they will not give you that money until Beko access Zenith, all the one now Beko, and once you are borrowing, they are making money. And don't forget, say in every banking sector, no, they prefer borrower than depositors. Because so borrower no nyam faso. Because for example, say do sika koto banka, interest name 20%, but bobo sia hit 30%. And every economist of banking better will say banker bia prefer borrowers than depositors. Because the more bosia all bono and no nyam faso. Oh, buy you know Jimmy ni adu money ni buy yenti Jimmy Jimmy commander was say Jimmy
wait a moment this work a bit that
I was saying can because I don't maybe not ready I was say economics no dey buy from na man for Jimmy say Jimmy Lloyds Bank in UK at a point they were collapsing the UK government na nwo mo of UK sika and all call UK it is the biggest bank in Europe go and check the Lloyds Bank what you chromo ha obi be heritage Wabi a Unibank. Wabi o say bank no tie obi nti wagu no. Ugu no.
It's not fit.
Bodo ni no tetechi man sunyane odomase kumase no. So here soft loan na hefa na okoje. Hwepa kwasi ndum bank. Okwa kura ketua bia ma na bi hye ho. Enye Dr. Bamia na ka say they are improving saving and banking culture. Yeah. And omugu no wi no ye jimi sem omasena ye. Oma bie only Development Bank of Ghana. Na tie de omo ye yo. Omo akobo bosia 7 billion e de ababie bank ba ko na wagu 9 banks unjini ya obesa se wadwen wo fia o traditional banks na eye Ghana for dia unza me nka bi da be wo se meka eye jimi ni baye but you see the oma make us a Bank of Ghana me ya ne say Ghana how nyina ya Bank of Ghana do you know why abro omo kwa akodi sa loan we no sa $750 million loan Ken of Ratasi, you reserve your $3 billion, meboa. 3 days later, and a Bank of Ghana said there be reserve near $7.6 billion in between the two one can occur. So Ghana, you might be amraya man, was said by now. Governor of Bank of Ghana was resigning. Ken of Ratans, because UK won, Boris Johnson or your day. Okotuni pedi asakeke. Okotono pakeke, okosakeke. Was resigning. Oh, so no, what's the one kikanshimo? Ono to na tade ni guso and I'm saying wakwasa de ame kofie enyo no kwa na call you or the over 30 ministers na resign here
bright the Jokoto Boao argument no say overdraft that is OD.
Yes,
OD, yeah. Makes me remember when we were teaching in a certain village in Bremana.
Good.
We the teachers go to the rural bank for OD.
Yes.
Then they later take it from our salary at
Thank
the end
you.
of the month.
It's a loan. And
Bank of Ghana does not do that because Bank of Ghana is not a deposit arena.
No. What the audience regulate the system?
Just regulate. You cannot do that.
In Sawam one.
Wait, what's what?
In Sawam ya the next guy was so buying Sawam. I was saying Sawam you see pillars na you buy mu. Because you see they want more running man won e take na for. And then me tie nanado. O se cathedral bia ni ho e di 2 years 3 years asi. Wo hu de waye. Wadwira dan kunagu owie no obeka kire o se cathedral no kra se mantimi ansi a Ghana nkwan enye the first one cathedral within 4 years.
So they you see the wieska.
Simply put, etime argument ni say barometer we mi gitum ba me how pa ye say Bank of Ghana ambam because and how are you from nyina no hwe Unibank omo
but you see at the end of the day Addison is one of the small criminals operating under senior criminals who are giving him directives.
Okay, but see, so if you are principal, you resign.
Oh, a criminal, my cousin, if a criminal, say David Beauty. My cousin say Addison, no a criminal. Or say you are a principal, criminal or principal.
Except any rank of them.
Because they me who say, 22 billion, you know. As of now, no, I back now you can no 391 billion, right? And I could another Bosnia about 7 billion. And a Bank of Ghana printed 22 billion. And to Cabo was say, yeah, cano. Yeah, Kama could do 430 billion Ghana cedis.
When you say John Kumanum argument, says Oma am printed physical cash from Bank of Ghana and Tino. So you see the word print now and your name Tessa.
Okay, Ghana constitutional.
Jimmy no
BOD Bank of Last Resort. So it's a man who trade now. That is the place we go. So they have printed money. But me how ne say Ken Ankasa me sure said doctors declare ni bibi. I am tempted to believe so. I say doctors are catching and say be na wenura fibi. Because you see say you be our dream after 2024 you not take certain action. And you see money be a baby a Korea cancel. Ghana for Mr. say, will he not survive after 2024? A question me bisa Ghana for. Maybe me no. What your part check Ajapa there
say okokachire nko for no bi say ono hwe na ehwa obedumadu na nipa otimika sa asem we
commander tienio and look as if sasa ya prognosis aka tell say you will survive after 2020 but obe survival power he will never do the things he does.
You'll be tempted to believe say they are thinking something say utie Gabi any a mesa a leaked tape no or catching straight that was before 2020 say mesa say ya nyine we hu na lose am no mienu nya ye ho be kire ye yo
straight up
yeah
but can they no there commander say metena se wo hu wo de hwe boni bia asi no can bond eyonoa National Cathedral ba ya kan on ko GTV first and ko kan na nto so and ko defend ye 200 million eno ne hwa ajapade document e won hwa printing of this money under his instruction and I'm tempted to believe me nyankopon de as a daughter said declare no mama na timeline into hu se boni na odi no anhwa na ameto no but on tie no ye wan hwe ye betunu funu ajeje no Ghana first in history se obi ewu no wu ye no ye bedi na sema kwa zumi body no ni asena panish no na anhwe a unse osofu bi ahyan kom Lusaka prophet no
ai media mpaye ne say Awurade ma Akufuado ene na busuafo nya ekwatenten. I pray for them.
But the me hu so na me kan.
There is a doctor said declare the crown now. We command the power of healing to enter him.
I say it is sorry.
In the mighty name of Jesus.
For
him to live long.
For him to see.
You don't see BB. That's all.
Ubenyina check.
Inshallah. Alhamdulillah.
Media me bomba momo. Because commander sikasem no wa hu. And you see say commander say o kan ajapade ade we na. Who? What the part sad the way forward no. Also be Ghana so for the next 30 years. Na and the Mame J report we me under the opposition party's profile no. A questionable my this for is say here we.
Yes.
No cry back commander out there.
Yes.
Look at the data. We are science and data. 2012 Ukraine 54%.
The 2012 MPP in
opposition. Omukra 54%.
Not the trust.
Yes.
Amount for what?
Made they call. 2014 46%. Even though I decreased but at a good rate.
Yeah.
2017 yeah about opposition 42%. Then you drop to 37. Then to 29.
Too bad.
The change and Osha. The change is about -8 to -26. And you be a hold key position in the NDC, you know. It's an indictment on
that. Virtually say CPP the omoguno.
Oh, I mean they solid them. They are not parts.
They are carrying the omoguno.
Yeah.
Enti ye ka opposition party. Then we are talking about NDC.
Enti ohe data we no a follow into a Japade document no.
Yeah.
Because Japade document can say they will infiltrate the opposition party, buy off more people and control stick.
Yeah.
Enti yampani phone tie o say data we dey ha no hwe the year 22 no ye ma me say enko ye maye but baby nso a commander e ha me pa ye me de pa ye Ghana Armed Forces no as a rolling so ni papa o tio yam fan say rolling so a military leader even say rolling samba uba no sorry biewa Ghana for beto abama no what this data also show ni say military leader bi peja Ghana man for be dinachi
straight up.
Because Ghana Armed Forces were 35%.
Beauty. Baby ya tinne.
Yeah.
Sanaju we. Soja ni bia shatarea.
Yes. Data ni analyze you. Bianca say kumra o. But data no tell you say the man ma Ghana Armed Forces sa. Ombenye ni 35% di omachi. Ye the man ma asorin panimfo kro omo de ekọ heaven o. Heaven na ye so kwa obetia gold so eho ekom ni ho. Because a Sunday school so do heaven na o can hey na aduanaba sa so mpanimfo no 20% and it's instructive when there is a military leader be sorry Ghana na ye cheche Ghana mu a ono benya 35 asori mpanimfo benya 20% traditional leaders omo na control
17
and that is
how they otumfo
yes
any government
good
any togba for the
yes
now kofa
soja
kofa Otabel Effa Duncan Williams
Right.
Ekofa apostle onyina. Edo mu gina ho. Now kwa barracks ekofre soja ni be gina ho.
35% bedi barracks ni nachi.
That is what the data means. Yeah, Ghana for GDA wo soja ni.
Soja ni
more than otumfo.
More than otumfo. Anya ye ne kan Afro barometer ne ye kan. And what it means ni say party BR Rollins T and e future. Any remnant of Rawlins's action has future, and that is NDC. Yeah. So the implication is that if say NDC Amano baby, let's go back to our roots. That is what this data means. Data which say political tradition be any hini, a revolution no, and na Ghana for pay.
Yeah.
And what are those things? Action now.
Yeah.
And he said, "Ya ba mu bio na obi
but even in opposition, it seems NDC is losing it,
and that is what the data say. I support it.
And the problem I see, and it's also unlike 2014, 2013, 2014, 2015, there was a serious shake-up in MPP.
Right.
Though wrong,
it helped them.
Omu dintro eto nkrofo. But when the Akufado e dintro the ye. Oma nkrofo nya ne mu gidie mo say Akufado ye Mr. No Nonsense.
Yes.
To a pan we mo
how many years ni reshuffle ko ntimi ye.
Oh. But Oyusu said the no the washing microphone brain.
Yes.
Say oye Mr. No Nonsense. Hwe nanado. Na hwe de oye fokodum. Nanado de oba na ba mu ye nim kwasi asemo. Papa wey.
Anthony Cargo.
Papa wey.
Mo say menu Tewia.
Yes.
Tewia a first Tewia. Chairman Tewia. Obeka say Akufo.
So otimi yes ade no e create impression to nkrofo tirim say munya me mugidie na nanado de onsoso nkwasi asem so say wono kura de akola ne anu afadi. It's true because Akufo when you say unum say to be to be sorry no ma hwe honto bisiu.
Yeah.
Boy no
onua
wonto bisiu. So obi eji sika video when you see
in a hurried manner.
I know your friend me really so.
No mu president na mu achiska.
Then you are defending Refi. Say wanya
Refi president. Knowing his video was going to come out.
President dear.
Onua wonto chance onua wonto bisiu. So ye ni bibia and can video ni buy say can e so achew.
Anyway, we need a bon problem.
So commander ntimi de me de manus ni but police for no omo figure no me ne Afro barometer nya adwen. Some there one city no mo jeje. Ayensa no mo je.
No, it goes beyond that. When we talk about corruption and trust and war, because look, when you have a police institution na omutimi dintro etu obisuna yakobo otu akun. It's happening at
the time. Do you think we have police?
We have a rebel group.
So they should not be there. They should not be there.
A terrorist group.
Maybe analysis. They should not be there. I was saying scrabble free.
What you say? So the issue is not about the one city. The trust because me say see am in way. To be honest, say me number B. Na so obi se prosi atare. Na se nkrofobia to agu no so obono a. Na odwane abehye mi fia me lock no. Because probably he's a criminal. Yes. Me lock no. Say see am no ka say. Say bibi yaw. Unim say your Ghana for bebre a anaju bibi ya no. Oba prefer say obe dwane akọ civilian chain.
Dan so obe call police.
Obe call police ni chain.
Oh, Bible. Na no Techiman cry. Yes, sir.
Yeah, but I use your microphone.
And kola and chichi ABC was a instant when you finishing.
Yeah, use your microphone.
Instant one na.
I'm finishing why?
Boy B na yesu say so called Sakawan Kole.
Yeah.
Na according to Ochi.
It's a lie.
Instead of saying I didn't call police station.
No.
Did
you
video no
so beauty the point is the issue no nya 11 cedi na and ya no na dampare yi anu a dampare ho ye menwa say you cut trust and corruption nya the ska efiro bi wo ko bi won ko ahun even when you say the police service hwe wo ko mo barracks police headquarters handcuffs you know turn about thing.
Commander, what beside who the entire Dampare article from no? Have you asked
Handcuffs.
yourself questions? Do you know why Dampare has calmed down? He's aiming to be running mate to Baumia, so now he can't crack the ship.
Into your barriers are now where they.
Oh, so we kromoha. One saw bar first near Bojin so no na no the Pomanam as if celebrity IGP no be a Bonabaso and no will be Bonabasu. The intelligence some of us have they say he's lobbying seriously to be a possible running mate if Baumia become the flag bearer. I hope and pray that it's not so. But my concern is that this Ghana Police Service will never improve anytime soon. I hope and pray say Nyanko Pomwa. Now the next IGP and the NDC will bring sanity. And in police service will be morale. Morale yeah, and the all the ranks. And now Ghana Police Service man, we talk to most of them. Dampare killing the morale in the system. One rest and enrolls at FPU for Omato barricade Jessica and a senior police officer. You saw the exchange. So the morale in the police service is gone. Because now no Yenya police IGP he's much interested in celebrity. Now Jin channel social media bonabaso no sa that is not what we need. And for me, anything I'll call you a force. But the end service. And your service, I move from more service to more of a force. And force, so the morale in the police service commander is vanished.
All right, so Roland Blessatoklo says Bobie BOT is just ranting. Sorry, BOT is just ranting because NDC and the MPP have shown clearly that they are the same. They will come and repeat these same reckless behaviors and defend it. Thieves everywhere. God is watching. Roland Blessatoklo. Okay, so and that is why the NDC has a responsibility to prove to the ordinary Ghanaians, say, look, we are capable. May sir argument about let's sit back, no man for no and come more money no. It doesn't work.
It has never worked in the court of public.
And Rollins, sorry, and Nyankro for a moment in Echi. Rollins Nyankro for moment in Echi because they saw the Messiah in him. And even yes, Christo Krano or Free Sloban or Trawa could be good in
So, Commander, in short.
No, in short, the NDC leadership should rise up so that the people can see the salvation of Urbano. What do I say? Yes, what I didn't say, yes, Christo, you won't Nazarene. One travel no free ho. He keeps on walking around. Free Galilee. No koha.
So we need to keep moving.
Yes.
Commander will move.
Now yes, Christo visible to the people. And the more they are visible, no, the more now you mujidi. The more they are visible, no, the more Oba Krani Bemano, Omudi Agrada and Fufacha.
In short.
So that see that time. You see that say. So that
I don't see that thing.
So that's Mama Pata Grada.
So we'll be visible, so we'll be more punching.
Exactly. You need to keep on moving for the people to see you. When you but JM won't be fortunate. Or so see a bontia, Yano see and you're not a leader. More leader see so Mama Sremianqua, Ayaka. JM so quite be a party chairman, secretary, organizer, youth organizer. JM ko be no
Commander, you're too when we are near my best son. Now we are doing reorganization. On says it say you call branch ward zonal constituency. Now you national election now. The fire will come back.
I don't know.
The fire will come back. Fire will come back.
NDC there. Me nim hwe kra NDC there. Sabe
so who Professor Nos.
Me huni ma kakra.
Who Professor Nos.
Me huni ma kakra wo NDC.
Na no man who so ko kan speech. I don't man kan.
O man frɛ me.
Na go so mo frɛ.
You don't so hear me pa.
Because abra na cabinet can I think say commander wa.
Because untimi ko say me so ma tibi. Atamis Institute.
What am be promise?
Atamis Bobie Institute.
And be ready for court.
And never court. Mami, me go too funa near by me.
Because no, commander, all those aside, abra na lecture na course no.
Yeah.
I told somebody say, you should have been there to give at least 5-minute speech. Because open media person and now Ben Professor Mil the late me say a commander. But I have me. Anyway, and we'll keep moving.
I mean, listen, a quick one on this Afro barometer, and I know so we're already been that Sraj the on the end Enyakura as and I think now the presidency ya power montuma.
Correct. Mame Feni de Matthew for ne nuanoma bedwafo ne wo ne wapamfo report no na me share that and take some notices be but the summary of the report is what my brother was reading in paragraph in page 47. I think that's all about what it is in terms of the state of this country. The Ghana Armed Forces no na mekrano I think say any institution or respect and more war in the past no that's war no. If they still have some reverence, yeah, among for that so Jidie wo mumu say despite sojani ekoto abo obituo ekunipa despite
which I doubt is the professional military.
That's why I'm saying sojani, because until say soldier for no be babontia bekase omunye onipa konye sojani.
You are right.
After say omudin nanka kane no omo aye ntomago ya aye tantan tan ya ye di twitwi madwaye aye tantan tan ene Ghana Armed Forces na nanka kane no so who soldier tare kura na eni dia de ma soldier ni no kane no te car front kura trotro front na soldier ni eba uti kotena kire na soldier ni atra wo ene mi hu soldier fo a omo te car ye trotro to obi emu omo mpo etimi enya 35% tiwo omo aye mu omo ene sojani a na kane no na ke ebu no e ka kane no wote se obi kura ye sojani a kora even other ranks obi a o fane se wo ye recruit kura ni dia na wo ma no ene eso ahwan ya when ehwan no eye kese pa be o ha mu chichemu be se duowotwe eko aduokono omumpo etimi anya ba bia gina se ene omo na Ghana fo gi omu di kese pa. It takes me back to the IQ levels or IQ averages of the world. Se Ghana fo ewiase nyina amama wodo wo ha ene aduokron kron no yen ene ya jimi wo ha ne aduokron ewiase nyina ye ka wo mo jimi pa e wo wiase a Ghana etoso 190 ese se eka enkro anase amai be se enkono nenke yewe mo jimi pa je to suminu kwara the religious leaders. But these are supposed to be nipa senkiye nyamwa nimdie yesi e ka obi ni nyansa wo mu se nyame wenum na ye nyame asofo wenum na sabi ye hia nimdie e wo nyamsum ene bibia ye pese de bob bra
se
I want take ye ko mo na ase
ya se ye mfa de se o man echia anase criminals afa o man
report
enka
very deep one
enka asofo no na be sore ayi aten
yes
said ye na Isaiah nom ye Jeremiah nom ekwa Ahab nom
Samuel mo
ejina ekrom ka chom
Elijah nom
said adia nyame so wuye
even Elisha nom and se omo Ghana nyina jidia ye wo mumu eye ohamu nchichemu aduonu because ubenya apostle opoku nyina ono no ye fa ne sofo no suku a woso obekọ ade okọ akosua ye sene yehu baifo tieo okosua di mo ho anuoma obi o yesofo enunti no Sandy Panibedi Church of Pentecost and him no what ya. The Spirit led church. Ya will be our Pentecost, be any say Pentecost and Hong sorry. A fair Pentecost and say and in your man and deep Pentecost as sorry no what dance say ye dance no say no Pentecost o kokra to be trouser. Nanka ya sorry no ntisa. I say akoye wiase sorry. You say what me you duku. And that has reduced sa or someone to that level. Religious leaders, 20% of Ghanaians have faith or have belief or can vouch for the credibility of religious leaders. 20%. It's a cause of worry.
Not just sorry, Manu, estimated this. Sorry, them Presby, Pentecost, SDA, Action, SDA,
Deeper Life.
Deeper Life.
Deeper Life is the only reason why.
Master.
I don't know only Deeper Life is.
I only know film.
Uko Deeper Life.
I was trained.
So you
by
are
one.
biased. We are corrupt.
Me corrupt.
We are corrupt.
That's what we can do.
We are corrupt.
Religious leaders say come say me. Deeper Life suffer ben na betimi do say su obu akase ono okakati duane ho.
Na Deeper Life suffer ben so now what me are bold about bonting to speak truth to power.
Thank you.
And until no here 20%. Ah, can come be 100.
Anyway, let's go.
Oh. Enti no para
go no say.
The traditional leaders. They ya pa because I think say we suffer free wa kwabra
Kaya na nanoma.
he one way ya ubetimi ne wo yira wo ne tie akontokwa because of ne suffer
Straight. Yeah.
suffer agufu nipa obani di se huna ka be kodwa atoa wo nanim ferie mu nidie mu amana kasa akere tumi akere se me na me ya asase wura no ba ko ne na nadwaben hene me ka na nadwaben hene a enye se me ni nidie ma no wo yobi a me budi papa kwabra woni se ne me tie me mu a me nka wa sempi. He is the greatest disappointment to chieftaincy in this country. Akufo say huna wodie bebrebe nyina eye because of jaben hene a wontimi nka kire Akufo say wo ye mamboye ni wo ya krobeto wo ya sefo jaben hene te won ye bu adan gu ajajefo adan gu on a council of state penny what you Kwabena ati ho sura wo sura ni se wo ko kam ya bebo ni din Kwabena ye bo din a na ye den wo de ho hwan na ne se dabi hwan na ne Kwabena se asase eti so yi hwan na ne Kwabena sa wo ntimi nkan kire Akufo do a ono no wo mfie nan wo kopem da nananom manu se sumina so sumina kan so ebeton sa afre wo no wuni sabi obia wone wo dabre ani dibia
Amayo
for ba catch wo say wo catch Akufo do say Akufo do ade a wo ye nya na wo boni a wo Kwabena wa ye enestan wo boni a wa ye na no E11 no wa be gina no say E11 ya de papa wo Kwabena wo ti wiase a wo ti wiase obi ye kronfo a wo catch so nkodi E11 no kronfo ye de E11 ma no Comfort to the bottom near. What is the cap 271 billion? Bosia, yeah, what to mean said the Odia? Yet 11 man. I don't to me share the summary, no, yeah, maybe who say, and what Kwabena, name ya. Say, traditional leaders are and Kasabio, Atokwa friendly yame, and Katukwank, ya cost from mono, or mono po Ghana for you, Mumu Didier, warrior 17%. Eh, how Kwabena court. Now, Chief Justice, I will summarize it in a few minutes. Yeah. Chief Justice, yes, so I bribe $5 million. Kronfo, I bribe. One no eko buaten, Kronfo ko buaten. Chief Justice, or no na ye, or temwa for penny or Ghana ha. Yes, so I demudie $5 million. Omone was in comedy kind. Ye ka omo ye atoje for eye abo apobofo enye posini
post need the ono wo ye dada na wo kotua wo your friends wo sa abodi ama no
uniform no kwa ye uniform ne fa kwa ye
na wo hwe say yes electoral commission Jidia Ghana for wo it is because of the last election wo ye public officer but said ye wo ye wo office me to tua wo ka na judge na wono ye se wono ye oje adamudie no wono say electoral commissioner no ayes say yes woni Charles ye friend saying akwa ne friend kunu ye friend saying Charles Mensa edem nkomo ya wantimi afa ne yere ho asem ye so medi hu adanse wo court public office na wo occupy bedi hu adanse say abana me to ye no ABCD na course so CDF we anye ye MNOP amani ko obi ni nyina be council ntimi nka
MNOP dey
amani ko obi
akwa na bro o akrasi ele
ane ko obi
you wait here there to
it no just say everything is rotten to the core. Everything. Na Kwabena, baby, me de police.
Obeka se mo chikata tape you.
Baby, me de police. Amayo for ni amayo ko sem ne de it has been discussed already. Parliament and I made discussion. Parliament. Okay, Kwabena. Ghanaians were very fortunate to have such a parliament. For the first time in our history, yenya parliamentar 137 independent candidates Tibon Kosoba Kwakoka your friends say mayor for no musu omudin sem Tibon Kosovo Parliament is the reason why Ghana is suffering. Parliament of Ghana because be a kufodo ye bi any one more anchor parliament. Loan bi any wa wajia anchor parliament e komba betna aka. Na wo me ma fa secretary kodo be ko for me
but 22 we dey anchor parliament
no anchor no ma be ka no omo kan it 271 billion afa parliament parliament of Ghana and e kufodo kronfo no e dia ba na mo ma sensan because of momo tefenti me come nyina gum together a me emwa ya muntime nwen e ma oman and ye ma kogu parliament because wabla oman how kase pa ye mra se bedwam because aden na wo mra se bedwam ni mi masoma se kodi dwuma boa me na wo ko ye kwabla I think that we have a limited time because parliament no se kiasi e diagnose omo ni ahwe omo dwuma Ghanaians will not come to the conclusion say any president crowd aye bone ayem na se bedano and e di o man yinya because wo kono me na me Ghana ni na masoma constituency mu a and ye say wo koye ya na musini na ka bi mayen wo ma ku for do timi age busia 271 billion wo timi say the ode aye because wo no wo say loan no wo dwe de wo benya ho personally
anyway all right
and I will make a coup for the team at this abusiano and it can offer attack from front to Gini Zacchaeus Akodie.
All right thank you quick
we have limited time
but you make me a jai win eka
for later
no you make me a jai Atamansi Institute
I can't stop that because
anyway all right so a quick comment from let me check Kwasi says, you are right about Opoku Nyina's matter. It is because of Opoku Nyina that Sehi Ansah that is also to break the late. And so many of the prophets in Pentecost who were bringing souls to the church collapsed. He really studied witchcraft. Okay, all right. So this one of list of us. Quick one on this Afrobarometer.
Media. The America electoral commission.
Yeah.
Me name the reason why I say even crown police ever that first. Me who's arrangement no. Me what problem kaka with arrangement no. Okay, I say the first one should be the presidency. The presidency should be the first one. America because in reality America too anameboa. 80 America too no hwɛ ne ekoso ene de akoso any impo enem prempre de ekoso a baton no presidency arene worrying into I was a police and I was a yenti hono krano. I have a problem. Ye free sa presidency in me own arrangement na me manu. Ye free presidency a nanka ye by electoral commission. Me nim the enti I was on the electoral commission best share. I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 position. Minti asiye. How? Share. When I talk with I speak with passion. So when him say me techiman, and I me ba me nua no mabunfo yina me chia ho. Techiman ti and I me te hanne. Techiman ti and na me ma me agia baby de bia otini suo. Tajudin yire minkai omo yawo de bia tajudin yire tini suo. Me sometimes me hu na agisa me doje because hu na de obeye na wo re aho. Because of obi negligence inti obabi negligence inti enne Techiman South constituency ye twin city ho aboso obi negligence shada said shada bodam inti shada bodam wow enti minim in fact minim the reason tia oh well me radio you know who give me time no try me me padia uye yeah
kero furata sa obedi di gara fatana eye ne de power
enti minim the reason tia say electoral commission better seize position. Me say but arrangement and I have problem with it. Nare me the be religious leaders so. Me traditional leaders baby me fee banti me de no me skip here no kakana mako religious leadership ho. Empempi no eya na nka ye yetie de yasofo no eka. Esan say omo ye a mouthpiece of God anameboa. Enti nkan do mpempi no de omo be kan ye say free nyame ananyame na akasa agu omo asum. But na de ye hu no say de bia out I can ye papa Archbishop Duncan Williams asem. And the first day I meet ni sa tape na sa video say onye den on ka say on rebuke biomo say then na I was very very disappointed. Now me dey back me am apostle Professor Opoku nyina. Just Monday we ye twa me na me tie no efa cathedral ne nsem ho. Me nim emra efa board of tier me do mo mo amekaka. Say ye the chairmanship Emma will be as board of trustees emra mu no wa sudie to do checks and balances me boa. Enti mate say Honorable Adongo etro some sign of caution be yes. The last time I me share me tie Honorable Adongo or no tro caution be at the me former chairman Apostle Professor Pokoni na say onye very careful because ontimi me kan chairman say ye de adwuma ahye won sa as a chairman of board of trustees na ye bisaw checks and balances one asema wo se ko bisa government in power any position na ekita no ekita o sasen wahu and utie explanation na or de ma enom ni ade a hwe me dofo me se kwana kokko hwe buoyam sue me se dan kwan akwanfo hwe enne techiman unim se ne techiman to sunyane kwan atutua to understand say ne techiman to sunyane kwan is about 45 minutes and the lorry fare techiman to sunyane lorry fare is almost 40 cedis. I am telling you. And a kwino how many times na onti say ye nuanom mo sunyane koto krom ne ya wanyimafo e to na bia omutimi block kwan no to krom ben osu koto krom
anka to krom
na mpese mi tie ko
osu koto krom so de ba bia to ko bia ye ode
e ko for intira
wow oma block kwan no twa ne nyina aka obi na ma ye nuane ka so na ye shase a na ye ka no ne nyina aka obi na ye nuane sebe aka ewurama yentimi nyaka entwe emfama we no nyina na esese religious leaders no obi ofo obi to say apostle professor esese o ka ho asem o ka ho asem because omoba ho da bia o omoba e ho side da bia
body ne niema
so oh yes on beje body ne niema but On so wakoya panyin wo.
Wo mo tu kwan no mo ba mo pick up to.
Oh yes, ene die.
O dwan o tare a pick up na tia o dey ko.
O kwahwe
kakra apostle be enjoy na also okay.
O kwahwe. Enti o kwahwe ya kwan. Ya kwahwe ama na no ya kasa ya na nanom binum nkasa nso na nanom na not bodom yene e kasa e.
No, but
or their home tia kasa.
But so far, Ghana had the brekum man hine. Brekum, ananya brekum.
Doma
man hine.
Doma man hine. To be honest,
on say nanse bi o kasa ya
may I change me nationality to Doma person. I am called Doma Konfie.
Doma has been a powerful clan.
Oh, anybody else make cano crack.
Balance or Bogata Bina.
Doma me kwamu
ni ba bi ba kono de ya monko of course all there ye ne be yaka ba asem ba
no na gata na make
sa asem no de
oh sa ne de
different battle or he no kind of crazy
to power one time na yeka
me so me edition
I know your battle
I know your traditional battle but when you
mental issue traditional battle sabita frache me ma me fira santimampon me papa fira ofenso na ye adehye ye busumuruma me busumuru omosum ye otumfo ahemfie so ahu ye wura ye otuwe wono so ofiri ahemfie and you okay can you maybe say no a
commander I know to me number 1 you pony your question one you can traditional
number 1
Bobie me kai medicine me kai to say ye na nadoma hene ho asema amoka me kai the very last time wa omampanyi emiti also when I bono regional house of chief president o catch the point blank say yeah bono ahafo enclaves ni na yeah airport ba ko pe adentina John Dramani Mahama time when we also obeto aso up to date wa ba hu tokwa ma na no minim I'm yet to confirm ma hu say almost say they are commissioning it no one send be na ye
right, thank you mamenya sajuma we am live at 100.5 now quick one my uncle to Chachu Chikata on the late Atamel's memorial lecture a year course and
like all of us. What I'm interested to do on this occasion commemorating the 10th anniversary of his death is to distill from his life qualities that are worthy of our attention and emulation. President Mills was a man with a deep devotion to Ghana and to public service. From his days as a lecturer in Legon, teaching both at the Faculty of Law and the School of Administration, his subjects being company law and tax law, through the time of his involvement in the reform of the country's revenue agencies, and then his becoming vice president and eventually president, his life was one dedicated to the country. He did not seek to enrich himself or his family or friends in the cause of any of his commitments to serve. His simplicity, humility, and modesty, combined with his integrity, meant that he was fundamentally seeking the public good and not his personal benefits. As president, he would often sacrifice personal comfort and convenience to spare the nation undue expense on himself. He was frugal about expenditures at the presidency and thus set an example for his staff and for his ministers and other public servants. it was never about his entitlements, but rather what the people he was dedicated to serving were entitled to expect from a leader like him. Sadly, some believe that politics is all about winning power with no moral boundaries. It's all about enriching oneself. President Mills was the polar opposite of that mentality. On the 18th of June 2008, speaking
on President Mills, Wama Abe Muse Obaba Be Sisasika, and as we are Metaika, I quite remember Meneno interview, yeah. Na President Mills, so my Laura Fair back to
50 Ghana.
Saturday, a friend say Pyramid House, Empire FM.
Yeah.
Papa twan ho ode waka se obeku krunkunya no any table no gu from na ne nsakoto 50 Ghana bi so, and it's like Bobie the okrama no ama omanu sika muntu mfam ma as journalist.
Then he was the president.
Yes. Not Dominic Kisijao. Say obaso Larufa. No, me jigu me soon so them abaso yai. We put you him abaso yai. But that is it, 50 Ghana cedis. 50 Ghana cedis. And that is where my respect for him a call high. And I go for don't call her media house fee. About $10,000, $20,000, $30,000. But yes, I know a walk wrong for. Or my second, I'm telling you, President Mills. You pay that was Kuku. What's it? Kwabena, as my tune will hand you. One city could win Yanawafa. And that is my worry about Kuku say. That integrity that Kuku is share your work, a year prof, no, case will maintain ye. But when you allow yourself, Kolanke to say Samioku Kabo, when it's Sikaya Dien. Me obia no wa me hu sikaja no a owo sika na. No. E dey no wa hu a me hu bi da. Eduane be no wa did na me ni bi da. E dey ya. Airplane be mu no atra me ntra bi da. E dey ya. Just keep your integrity going and it pays. But my last one on my former a minia or resist.
We have also been seeing images recently of the crisis in Sri Lanka, which also tells us that there is a limit to the patience of a country after a long period of tolerance for a country that had been run as if it was a family business. And that had failed to address the dire living conditions faced by the people. A once very powerful president has had to flee from his country amidst the angry protests of the people who he had taken for granted for so long. The fact that in recent assessments of risks of debt default globally, Ghana and Sri Lanka are mentioned in the same breath means that we cannot be complacent about our situation. We can perhaps be spared that kind of tragedy in our nation if the commemoration of the life and legacy of President Mills signals us or signals to us a need to follow his example of leadership. I would not be doing justice to the memory of President Mills if it seems that his moral attributes are all there was to the legacy of integrity that I'm talking about. In being elected as president, he undertook to make a difference to the real lives of the people of Ghana.
And Rami share program nina. Yes, synopsis.
Maybe I send a message. Leslie Mante.
Oh, okay.
I'll say, as it stands now, NDC seems to be majority in parliament, considering that Ajua Safo is away, as well as that dying MP. But in all of this, it doesn't look like NDC is ready for power. The leadership is very weak to the extent that they can't even organize demonstration to get this government on its toes. Was it like this when MPP was in opposition? And there's a question coming from...
Commander, I have maintained, said, Nyankopon ya adona ye all level of election will bounce back to full action. But I mean, Professor Mills late issue. Unse senka Professor Mills say with China and come a thought leader. You can't say thought leader. Oko China, Obo Brana Obeti say center. Then they make you a thought leader. And in Canadian be millism. Nti bon senka China na ye be kwan ni din no. Near the some theory bia so something ke be millism. Nti millism ne be it will stand for simplicity, modesty, humility, integrity. Nti nka uko school ma from crèche, elementary, JHS, SS no, you study about millism. Ghana ye time hunu. And under this government no, ye ma millism e concept because you see say oka say JB dankwa. Yen studying in history or elementary level. Now yen short changing with males, you have been unfair. And you see one last thing. Political tradition be an hini a revolution no a calmly leaders ne down. And to the upper here, Rollins who you know any bank account to a brochure. And anybody can take me on. Professor Moose, your living testimony.
Yeah.
So be a catcher me say NDC and MPP opinion or correct.
It's not true.
It's never true and it can never be true. Because you see, and none media lectures, no Cadman Mills can say, but Abra Chatu Kasano, I saw Chatu to be the law of Ghana. Chatu to me is not a lawyer, he's the law.
He's the law.
Because he has a flair, he has understanding of the law, and he has empathy of dream nipa. No can say be say, I dear bet me ama Ghana Jegu, Sri Lanka din. Sri Lanka me no my mother because Oko Commonwealth, they are part of the Commonwealth. Say only Sri Lanka leaders commit they are timid. You know why?
No.
You can't come and make bold decision and go back to the country in full. They will kill you.
Oh, I see.
Sri Lanka, who born dog? Who back come out meeting and you tried your back come out. Kona kokan way. Because since 1948, almost independence, no one family na demand so between 2022. Or you can check since 1948, family na did independence, no.
Like Japan.
Almost demand so between 2022. And the community they were boiling up. Be na ye Kuford Mabusian for. They think say, Omuna so called started using the Ghana your dear. But for me, Mills should be a thought leader in Ghana. Send this about power biewa. Let's find a space in Ghana and make Rollins and Mills thought leaders. And thought leaders, no, let people learn under them. And Mills for me, the may free money now is simplicity. And your card do our better. No. Yes, so be or Benza or ye. Papa be na see on listed cars or also on your 5 cars, 1 Mercedes Benz, and Mercedes Benz in your car. But that crow one that talk. So you see, car is not anything you must book. But na Professor Moose in the but ni din hunti koko ido who ADD. That is integrity. Ni din hunti Professor Mills din hunti o koko ido who didi. Now why they who no didi?
No, so I make it that stage.
Professor Mills and Tiase. But ni din hunti koko ido who didi. Any din who din be who no didi. Hwese okọ asonde ni ebo afode a. Eye Mary boy Yesu Kristo ho nsa na yeje. Okọ asonde ni the collection bowl si ho. Ni ajeje collection. Eye Mary boy Yesu Kristo ho nsa na yeje. Enti sende wo se asundue park ye monye wo so a. Eye Professor Mills na no ye modest man with integrity ne ho nsa na woje. Na woje ne ho nsa no status na ye si ho no. Nipa na woje ne ho nsa no ono na obofo akodi na ya se tuo kana oya oni ubeye den. Obofo akodi na ya wo commander. Sa obofo no tuo aka no. Wo ya oni ne dia na obeye. Enti Professor Mills na wo si wo status ndwe park amano no. Statue na wo ya amano no din so. Ho na wo si statue na amano. We must look before we leap. End of matter.
Listen, TV free. Tell. I can't meet Kakri.
We're a whole topic.
Yeah.
I've listened to.
I think Saturday morning, a bit me a BMU.
I've listened to Chachuchi Kata the law, and I now understand how come Nipa out of a friend is saying, and ni brebre, yeah, ma, a prankins man, yeah, call, and you know, enya, sa, a friend saying, or Taino, ama, that personality, no. I mean, this is the level of knowledge, no one is wizardry. Wabenya ye dodo washi. Speech no, every paragraph is pregnant. Every paragraph of the speech is pregnant, and you can tell how the summary no crano was difficult for him.
And unim the entire,
even in the speech,
unim the entire. Listen well, Chachu, ne words. And then the kind of adjectives.
Yes.
Adjectives,
adverbs.
Unim the entire that adjectives ne free ne num. Yo Yusufa Melson. Are you so powerful? He himself is like that.
He's like him.
Agree.
That's true.
He and Chachu.
That's how I saw
Males.
The organizers.
Adjectives no or Yusuma Males no. What
he feels it.
He feels it.
It does him.
And then I come wakuma sano.
Yeah.
To hear your auditorium when you not a wire tensed. Because I didn't free the move on no chachuno to sa.
Yes.
And a you asam na
not toolish. That's true.
So one to sa.
And you could see say he was just flowing. I say, Sabi, dia worry baba bi na poem bi.
Kwara.
Yeah, I mean for asem way.
Yeah.
My first day, I was Sempa FM. You had me free Kumasi Bakra. My first day, the following week, 9 days will program be a trade fair. And I could do pre econom. I can't say Yankofa a live. That was my first time in home, Mels. Me could do pre econ Dominicisi. Yes, she said, multimedia near me. A young me now see Mills Tremu na me catch a Kojo Preko say, this man there, I would love to support him. And that was the beginning.
Now say Kufado so first out in.
And Kufado there, me ba a crowd from. The first day I'm a teeny tape audio na me catch a Kojo Preko say, this is the voice of a demon.
I see.
Yeah, Kojo Preko is alive. Dominic Nungi. The first day I'm a teeny Kufado voice.
Straight. He has abandoned his call.
That's also be when he
straight. And then me catch what you pray say. This is a voice of a demon. And I could you pray so I am telling you.
I don't need tonation.
No, everything about him tells you he's fake.
Yeah, so we are smarter. We will be
because we won't mean we till Mami Musa won't mean we SS or Ghana. Now on can say war accent. I've got trouble in Chrome. Oh, accent.
Oh, Serbia will call UK now.
Southern call France.
And you know, or imitate Brony dia.
Intercollegiate.
Not just say, oh, Kwame Nkrumah Trabroche, don't chain.
Of course, yes.
President Kufuor, or Trabroche chain, Akufo-Addo. Does President Kufuor have an accent? He is fake. He's living fake life. And
it's true.
Chachu's narration and how Chachu insinuated at Akufo-Addo, no. I wish everyone, one day in your show, let's play Chachu's tape.
Fool. I think Saturday morning, let's do this.
And I think, sir, it will get the Ghanaian to understand the issues clearer. And he doesn't use any big English. Simple English. Even when there are big ones, the way he will do the gestures and the way he speaks will get you to understand. So, today I want to give him a standing ovation.
Inshallah.
Then I give also a standing ovation to Cadman Mills. I don't know his name correctly, if that's the name. Yeah. Because it's good to always be strict as a family. Professor Mills, however mild he was, however tolerable and tolerant he was,
He was very strict. And such should be the approach to tell Kwaku Anyidowu in his face. I mean, such a stooge, such a puppet. Anytime I hear him mention Professor Mills, I feel that voice of that person now, or person who used to be Papa Didi enya fame. Enya etikota extortiska. Etinya Professor Mills, I need that thing. The Bible questions us, the living. Say, what has the living got to do with the dead? The Bible. So if you hear such a voice of Obi to say Kwaku Anyidowu, who is trying to make it look as if he's a nuisance to public, growth. Nuisance. Such a horrible being. Now, how many times did he insult that person that you say you love? How many times? Somebody like Akufo-Addo insults a whole professor. He insults a professor. Does Akufo-Addo have that professor in his family? Does he have it? Professor Danso. Now, no crowd Professor Danso. Obi awa being when Professor Danso. He doesn't even respect him. Then you go and you want to attack human beings when you are working with midgets. Midgets. He should learn the lesson of his life. And no say, Yanfo Obi Abusia and Niagro. Abusia, Obi and Obet was a Abusia. Me kasa mnya santini biem. Me timi kasa me free, me papa Abusia, ma na me Abusia mu biem. Na wo kura wo bu ho. Wo Kwaku Anyidowu nam ho wo bu ho. Such a you, wo bu ho. Na wo mu Professor Mills, hwe Obi ti say Cadman Mills, and penifo kuku dam, ya wo Abusia mu. Wo Abusia ni be na ti say wo mo. Wo Abusia ni be na di ti say wo mo.
Ebi wo na Abusia mu na bubu no wo mu wo mo.
Wo papa kura wo mu no.
Recently, ni papa
hooliganism.
Ni papa award of Kojio Rwanda. Big.
Yes, I saw it.
Big.
And
when we mention General Anyidowu in Africa,
Charlie, the whole issue is that now kind of Bobie. He has allowed himself to
very
be used.
useless. That makes him very useless.
That is the whole.
Anyway, unfortunately,
now you know what in the Kwaku Anyidowu Institute. Your friend Kai.
But that's it. I mean, that's life.
I've always restrained myself because look, Kwara, I like people who read. I fell in love with him the first day I saw him. Then he went about insulting me. Who Kwaku tip enemy? Stupid.
Oh, let's anyway. All right, so live on Accra 100.5. Quick one. Yeah, shoot the last one. Anna. Yes, Saturday. Yeah. Okay, so Saturday we will work on it. But at for Muti and Canada, that human is so simple. Near per se, you're more manful who Afro barometer no moon follow ye na mubehu and near ma a womb. Then Professor Mel say, yeah, memorial lectures in the and Yama Wumpa, and Saturday morning we are going to work on it. Why Kai Institute? Mama Minian Hontono. Go confuse Bia, what you poor no, dear Fatchame. You poor no. All right, so that's it. Eclipse Collateral, thank you so much. Sub Choco. Tabia Eba Center. And I'm once a part Tabia. We are heavy. What they want no fire. What's a yam rather? It's a mouth to me. Oh, my move by there. Ya brought Bobie, ya fe. Nenupe, no Pabe. Ya bro, ya Kwabe. Papa was he cancel, ni made yao. Or just sit down, no Brian Bonyo. A memo Bonyo, si contompo hine. The roofy empire, say Coco. When I work as a ya shall one from Mumma. Till my move on, I agree. Dollar Baco, sitting to Minto. Driving to Minto. 24 pounds, so I would to Minto. Cry a baby, so boys was it to me. Can you say, be a man? I are when you be now, share my kuma, mama. Yeah. And your dog when you know me too. I are when Yeah, all right, so that's it. Negotiated benefit trust company. Allo Africa Roofing. Yeah, that was a Jan Naturalist Clinic. Namin Shramo. Dominem Pempem, Madam Wasi. From Bobie Ansah. I'm done. I'm out. Ochna in Shawa Numre. Rastafari.
They kill you. So corruption and dirty games. The more real is I'm really careful. Yeah. Now say we are yes for. Who you can need the other was you for. But since the day you can run wrong. Who soon you will buy a better yes at the fool. And you don't who you know me too. Para who you be no share. They want no fire, who to him rather. It's a mouth to me, or may you be dead. Ya bravo be fefe. No pet, no my pabe. Give ye a blue yama ya kwabe. Papa was he council, he made the hill. Uncle Jesse Chanawa Bray on you know. A memo bonny as he control boy in it. You who fit and why I say cocoa. One I will back a seminary, I shall want from Muma. For na je pray dollar bago city timito drop wire day diamond timito 24 pounds so I want timito kakwaye bedi so boys timito kenya sambi na manmo kwesi ya re hunyo ina she makume mama ye kanyo do hunyo na mitwo kwesi ya re hunyo ina she da. You cut out to share, tell you, bro. Umbrella, so you bet to see by red. Moody, Kojivesia. Namoni Mabusia for a betche. Yeah, quite on ya was a can, my canea wasn't quite a new thing idea. When you were ready, he says to put down no yeah. You belly fool, where they kill you. So corruption and dirty games. I'm all real, this I'm really careful. Yeah. Now say we are yes for. Everyone you can need the other was you for. But since the day you can run wrong, who soon you will buy a better yes at the fool. And you don't who you know me too. Para who you be no share. No fire, who to him rather. It's a mouth to me, or may you be dead. Ya bravo be fefe. No pet, no my pabe. Give ye a blue yama ya kwabe. Papa was he council, he made the hill. Uncle Jesse Chanawa Bray on you know. A memo bonny as he control boy in it. You who fit and why I say cocoa. One I will back a seminary, I shall want from Muma. For na je pray dollar bago city timito drop wire day diamond timito 24 pounds so I want timito kakwaye bedi so boys timito kenya sambi na manmo kwesi ya re hunyo ina she makume mama ye kanyo do hunyo na mitwo kwesi ya re hunyo ina she da. You cut out to share, tell you, bro. Umrebe so ye betu usia bare. Mudi yedi kojebesia. Na mode mabusia fu abeche. Ye kwano nya wuse ye kanenye. Maye kane ya wuse kwada nusu ya de. Nti wo refi se su kusa no abubu. Ye